All right, welcome everyone to another episode of the Velasquez Black Show, episode 25, 25th, season 1. Today is May 4th, 2021, and thank you guys for being here. As always, try to be here every week. Um, you know, um, Thank you everyone for being here, watching the show, supporting the show. Thank you for the love. Um, By now, I assume most of the people that follow the show or follow me on my personal page already know I closed all my personal pages, social media wise, of course, Instagram, Facebook. I think that was it. So I will open a Twitter account one of these days. I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna have to organize that, and you know, I will figure out when we're gonna do that. But thank you for being here. Thank you for all the peace officers, firefighters, military, active duty and reserve veterans uh, that are still alive, and for the ones that gave it all to protect our freedoms and to protect our Constitution and to represent the United States of America globally. Also, I want to thank the teachers and nurses and all these important jobs that sometimes do not get recognized. So thank you guys for um, putting hard work into our society. Um, all right. So, happy birthday to all the people that will having a birthday that will be having a birthday this week, and also happy Mother's Day for all the mothers out there. You know, they're gonna be celebrating it this weekend. So, happy Mother's Day in advance. I know it's a little early for it, but I can't promise you that I'm gonna do another podcast this week to do it. So in case I don't get a chance to, I want to do it now. Um, First and foremost, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are fighting the good fight here uh, through the end of this pandemic. I hope we're coming to an end with the shots coming out, with people feeling more confident outside, with the government officials opening the states and it's starting to, I guess, lift up certain travel restrictions, right? So I hope that by the summer we see the idea, the process being executed, and how we're trying to transition to some kind of normalcy in our society due to the pandemic. Before I get to the main topic, I want to talk about um, I want to talk about certain things. The main topic, of course, is my favorite I guess section of the podcast, the vlog. But you know, for the most part, I always like to kind of build that momentum before we get there. But I don't know if for the people that are into crypto or stocks, I hope you guys are doing well. In my opinion, the market was doing really great until maybe like 2 hours ago. The crypto market was doing really well. I sold my Dogecoin. I got a very good return, let me tell you. So I could have sold a little later and I could have got a higher return. But you know what? I think I told myself, and this is just this is how I am. I said, whatever I say goes, whatever I set my mind to, I will do it, right? And I was really patient. So I said, you know what? Dogecoin got to 50 cents. I sold it. Good return. So I can't complain about that. Yeah, I'm a little kind of hurt that I wasn't able to sell it at a higher price because it kept going up, but that's okay. The return was bigger than expected, so that's already one good down payment for the Tesla Cybertruck. So I'm not even mad, right? Um, so yeah, guys, I want to show you some things when it comes to crypto, okay? Because I have a few friends that have questions. I know a lot of people have asked me, how do I do this? How do I do that? I can tell you how you can start. I'm not the expert. on crypto, but I'm learning a lot. I have learned a lot, and I'm a crypto miner. So as I'm doing this, I'm learning about crypto, right? So not, by the way, I'm no expert. I'm not financial advisor of any kind, but I would show you what I know, what I learned, and I can show you what I'm doing through my personal experience. It's all I can show. I could have done it right. I could have done it wrong, but the risk, we all take that risk. Okay, so if I show you something, I hope you don't go ahead and do it without really thinking about it and just go with emotion. I want you to believe in your actions, believe in what you're about to do. uh, did I believe at first? A little bit, not as much. Do I believe in it now? Yeah, I do. Do I believe it like, oh my god, this is certain, this is it? No, absolutely not. I know the risk. I know at any day things can go wrong if I don't make the right decisions. When I make right decisions, when I mean by right decisions, I mean know when to buy, know when to sell, and at the same time, if you're there for the long haul, then just leave it alone. Don't touch it. Accept accept what you're willing to lose if nothing happens, right? That's what I mean, right? All right, so let me see if I can show you guys here on my laptop. I will also show you on my phone how to use it on my phone. um, I don't think I can block what the numbers, but that's okay. I got nothing to hide. I don't got a lot in there anyway, so you guys are good. All right, let me see here. Okay, so we're here. Let me see what we got here. Oh, great, of course, my email. All right, so here we go. Okay. So right now this is the way the market is. Let me refresh the page so you guys can see. Um, okay. All right, so Bitcoin number one as always. It has dropped. It dropped 6% this morning. Ethereum is over 3,000. Can you guys believe where Ethereum was last time we show you? I show you guys this page. Unbelievable, unfucking believable, and it's just incredible. Like wow, and I mine this coin. This is the coin that I mine, and let me tell you, it's not that I regret. It's just the fact that I needed to sell my coins to get out of debt. That was the problem. If I didn't need to sell my coins, oh man, I think I got rid of like maybe 10 coins. Okay, I didn't get rid of it. I just had to sell them in order for me to pay my debt. Right. I'm still paying debts, but I'm very close to finish paying off most of my debts. Um, all right, so Binance Coin over 600, incredible. It's down right now. It's look at the price and it's down. Imagine if it wasn't, right? Dogecoin, whoa, the Dogecoin, unreal. This is history, guys. You guys are witnessing crypto history. A shit coin, a meme coin, a coin that had no purpose, is the fourth ranking coin in the fucking cryptocurrency universe. Can you believe that shit? It is higher than XRP, that's been huffing and puffing and actually working itself towards there, that actually has real shit going on, right? And then you have this meme coin taking over that position. Incredible. These, let me tell you which are the ones that are going to be fighting. These four right here are going to be fighting for that fourth place. And right now, Dogecoin is on top of it. Look at the market cap right here. 73 billion, 63 billion, 52 billion. This is the tether. This is the US currency. And then Cardano. Cardano's at 41. Cardano is playing a little bit of games, and I think the founders, they're a little bit pissed off from the fact that Cardano's is an actual real project. They're an actual real project that have real good things going on, and they cannot believe what the fuck's going on with Dogecoin. Like a lot of fucking real projects out there, they're wondering what the fuck is going on. I'll tell you what the fuck's going on. The power of the people. That's what the fuck's going on with Dogecoin. The people believe in Dogecoin because it's simple and because there is a lot of hype and there is a lot of powerful people behind it. Without that hype, Dogecoin would still be a shitcoin. So, but it's amazing how when people come together, this is the perfect example of the great things that can happen in the world if people come together. And look at this shit. Dogecoin is at fourth place. Incredible, unreal. Okay. So perfect example right there. And then you got Polkadot. big projects, Uniswap, big projects, and then Litecoin. Then all these guys that were in the top 10, they're not there anymore. VeChain, incredible how VeChain staying up there with this type of market cap. Incredible. I remember buying this coin when it was like at 10 cents. Now it's like at 20 cents. Well, it was higher actually. I know I remember buying Cardano the first time when it was like 50 cents, I think, too, like a 45 cents. And then it's incredible. I just wish I would have put more money on this. It's funny how like Dogecoin, VeChain, and then Cardano, I put just a little bit of money just to see what will happen. And it's amazing how when you don't think something will work, it works. And this is the best example I give you guys. Whenever I tell you guys take action, just fucking do it. And as long as you make an effort, sometimes you don't know until you do it, right? So when you hesitate about doing something, whether it's investing, whether it's a new idea, whether it's going out there to get that job you want, or whatever it is that you desire to get, don't hesitate, go for it. um, because at the end of the day, you will never know what's gonna be until you actually try it, right? So and then you're like, damn, I should have had more faith. Damn, I should have put more. You know what? Fuck it. At least you did it. At least you tried. Now you know, right? So, but it's not always gonna be like that. Sometimes you lose battles. That's okay. Moving on. I don't want to be on crypto all day, right? Also, I did notice that the market is down. The stonks. Okay, so the stonks are down. Um, they're red right now. I don't know what happened, but whatever happened here, it affected the crypto market. So let me tell you, they go hand in hand. Okay, they go hand in hand. But so whatever happens to the market, to the stock market, it will happen to the crypto market. Unfortunately, it works like that. And of course, and then we have another factor, which is Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin, if the price of Bitcoin drops, most all altcoins will drop as well. Ethereum has been doing this thing, it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. And one day, hopefully, we get to the point where altcoins don't have to depend on Bitcoin's movements to do what it needs to do. They need to do, for example, if they have good projects, why the fuck do they have to be affected by the Bitcoin's, I guess, behavior or patterns of movements, right? So hopefully one day we get to that. But right now, Bitcoin is king. Ethereum is trying to compete for that position, and I think Ethereum will get there. I think Ethereum has the potential, has the momentum to get it, but Bitcoin is king. And when you can't take the king out of its seat easily. So we'll see what happens, right? We still got I think we have like until September, I think, for this bull run to end. So whatever needs to happen is gonna happen in the next 3 to 5 months. Okay. So if you guys think you guys are too late to get in, you're not. But I suggest you guys wait for a 25%, 30% drop on some things if you guys want to get into it. Don't you get into it now when everybody's hyping, everybody's hyped, everybody's happy, everybody's, everybody wants to get in because they're on FOMO, that they fear of missing out. So have the discipline, have the money ready to go to press the trigger. Pa, 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 okay. So have the money ready to go to buy. And I have a strategy that I use on Coinbase Pro, and also on just there because it's the only place I can actually execute it this way. And also I think that there's another app as well, but on crypto, Coinbase Pro, what I do is I set up the purchase or the sale. What I do is I programmed the I programmed the buy at 25%. I put 25% if it drops a certain percentage or a certain amount, right? Say it drops 2 cents, depending on what it is. It drops $1. I put 25% to buy, and then if it drops again, by another 25%, and then if it buys again, by another 25%, and then the last 25% buy it if it really drops down there. That's the strategy that I use. It requires a lot of patience. It does require discipline because sometimes, let me tell you, no matter how perfect you, and this is me trying to be perfect, I'm gonna let you guys know right now, as perfect as you want to time it, as perfect as you want to buy it exactly at the bottom, it's not gonna happen. Okay, it's impossible for everybody to know exactly when it's gonna stop dropping. So all you can do is just try, but at least you try, and you didn't go all in emotional, you didn't get emotional about it, and then you didn't get hyped on it, and then you bought it and then you fucking dropped, right? So for the people out there that want to get into crypto, that's just my suggestion. Nobody suggested me anything. Everybody was just talking about the good stuff, and they talked about the bad stuff, but they didn't really talk. They don't really talk about how to avoid a complete disaster, because sometimes you're gonna face some kind of disaster here and there, and it happens. Sometimes you bought at 20 and then it drops another 20. There's something you can do. You did your best, right? But you know that's just my suggestion. Okay, so I'm gonna connect my phone. I'm gonna connect my phone to so you guys can see the apps I use, and then you guys can learn how to get in and how to interact with it, and then you guys can start learning about it, right? Um, and you don't have, and there's a lot of coins. Okay, there's a lot of coins, but what I suggest you do is stick to something that is not just getting hype like Dogecoin, but also has projects behind it, because it creates value on the coin. You want to create value on the coin. Right now, Dogecoin's value is the people. That's it. Okay, it's just us. All right. So let me go ahead and take that out for a little bit. Um, let me see here. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys my phone, so you guys can see what I have going on with my apps and stuff. And let me see here. And then I promise after we're done with this, we'll start building momentum into the topic. It's just that I feel bad that I can't show you guys on the computer, because most of these apps don't work on the computer the same way, and on the phone it's just so much easier. Okay. All right. So there's three apps that I mess with. There are people that mess with a lot of apps, but I'm a busy man, so I can't be everywhere. Okay, so what I do is the first one, my favorite one is Coinbase Pro. Okay, you go here, look how red the market is. So they added Tether, I think yesterday, because it wasn't here 3 days ago until yesterday. I saw it last night. So you see the green lines, the red lines. Red sells, green purchases, right? I mean that's just the idea. I'm not gonna get really technical about it, because then I will never finish. So this is Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin right now, BTC Bitcoin, with the USD value, right? It's at 54,000. Bitcoin has been dropping these past few days. Everybody's trying to figure out why the fuck is doing that when good news are happening, and I think it's just the big whales, dude. When I mean big whales, I mean people with money, companies with millions of dollars invested, are trying to bring it down to buy more. So when it skyrockets to 100K, um, they're trying to. That's the idea, right? They're trying to make this price to go higher, but they don't want to get it over 60K, because once it gets over 60K, it's gonna build too much momentum for the fact that they won't be able to get in. So they're trying to get the best profit out of it. But in order for them to do that, they have to drop the coin so everything drops. And unfortunately, they were able to manage to do that. Damn, I feel like this podcast is gonna be mostly crypto. That's crazy. Okay, well, I'll just breeze through it. This is Ethereum. Okay, let's see how it's been doing. Look at what it's been doing in the last 8 days, I think. Yeah, 8 days. Incredible. It went from 2,400, 2,500 to 3,500. That's incredible. Incredible. Okay, so this is, I'm gonna give you an example. I don't have the funds right now. Okay, so right now I'm down like 4K. Yes, it's a lot of money, I know, but trust me, I've been down. If I show you guys how my account was at the end of the year of last year and the beginning of it, you guys will not fucking believe it. One day I will talk about that story. Um, but for example, I bought these guys, right? I bought these guys when it was like around, I want to say here, okay, around here. and I waited until it dropped there because it was like around 84, 85, 86, and it was just maintaining there, and then it started to drop. Okay, I said, you know what, 25%, 25%. I did 25% on everything, and still, even if I would have been here, it wouldn't look how nobody would have expected this coin to drop to 68 or 69 cents. It's incredible, right? So this is what I'm talking about. You can only do so much. Okay, so pretty much this is it. Okay, red means is the market is down, and you see the percentage right here. How down it is, how low it is, how low it has dropped, and then whenever you see that little curve, it's fighting its way back. I think it just, in my opinion, I feel like it's just fighting for stability because, um, like I said, until you start seeing green for a couple of days is when you know you're on the right track, right? It might turn green by the end of the day, if this was just a minor correction, right? Now let's just say I don't have money. If I have money, I will show you guys how to do it. But this is what I would do. Okay, this is when I say buy. This is what I mean. Okay, this is just an example. Let's say you buy 25%. You set up here the limit. You can put market. Okay, you can put market. You can buy it on the spot, or you can set a limit and be like, you know what? I want to only pay $17 for it. I don't want to pay 18. I want to pay 17. Okay, and then you put the max. You put 75%, you put 25%, you put 25%. This is what I was talking about. 25% strategy. Okay. You do that. Okay, no problem. You do 25, review. Okay, good. And then after that, you put 16 and then you put 25%. Or actually, you can do a little bit over 25%, whatever. You get the idea, right? And then 15 and then 14. So you see what I'm saying? That's the strategy that I use. Okay. I know I'm talking a little too fast. It's just the fact that there's just so much to talk about today, and between you and me, I don't want to miss. I don't want to miss the UEFA Champions League. Oh man, who you guys think is gonna win? PSG or Manchester? I think it'll be badass if PSG can come back. We'll see if they are able to like. But the thing is, like the score, it's not that deep. Like 2-1, you can flip that. You know what I'm saying? There's a chance they can actually overturn that. But when it's like a 4-0 lead or 5-0 lead, that's like okay, that's like said and done, right? But a 2-1, anything can happen. So I think PSG might have an opportunity just because of where the score is. And Real Madrid and Chelsea play tomorrow. Um, and then, man, you know, I'm a Barcelona fan, and I'm not trying to hate on Real Madrid, but I think Chelsea might win this one. I might be wrong, but I think Chelsea would take it. But Real Madrid knows how to get the work done though, and when they're under pressure, especially in the Champions and in the UEFA Champions League. Okay, so there you go. This is second. Okay, so that was Coinbase Pro, right? Black, red, green, very simple. Now the second one I use is crypto.com. Okay. Now here, this is where you'll be able to see most of the coins. Like you'll be able to find a lot of coins here. Some coins that you're not gonna find on Coinbase Pro. Okay. But here, the good thing about this one is that you're able to see more coins and you're able to stake it as well. So if you want to earn crypto, you can always stake it. Okay. Um, and when you stake it, you earn interest on it, right? Well, honestly, I won't stake it. I'm staking it because I'm not touching it. But if you're gonna be trading it, if you're gonna be trading it at let's say every week or every few days or every couple of days, because you buy it low and then you sell it high, then don't stake it, because once you stake it, you can't take it out. Okay. So let's say you want to buy crypto, right? Let's say, oh, you know what, I feel like buying some Nike, some NKN, it dropped, why not? So we go here, right? We buy. The fiat wallet is where your USD dollar is. The way to get your USD money there. Okay, this is your balance here, and this is the how much this is worth. Okay, and like let's just say you wanna buy. Well, they give you a minimum too. So if you do 10, actually if you do one, I don't think it'll let you. Oh, oh wow, it did. Okay, okay. So it does. But it will give you a minimum. Okay, some coins will give you a minimum, and you can only buy the minimum, right? Like on Dogecoin, you can only buy a minimum. Um, on here. Um, so yeah, so you make sure that whenever you open up an account with them, you're able to transfer money from your bank account to here. Um, it will take like 3 to 4 days to get to this account before you're able to use this money. So that's why I say be prepared. Be prepared to pull the trigger. Okay. So whenever you know what, I feel like the market's gonna drop, but I want to be ready when it does. Okay. Transfer your money on time, whatever you want to invest into the account, and have it sitting there ready to go. Now, for the people that want to be safe, okay, for the people that don't want to risk, that are scared, okay, to lose money, there is a way you can actually earn interest instead of happening in the bank. You can earn interest by having your money here, and you transfer your money here, just like I told you, right? And then you look up Tether, okay, this Tether coin. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, Tether, okay, right here, right? Wow, you can't buy it here, but I think you can buy it on Coinbase Pro. Okay, so this is, I don't know why you can't buy it here. This is crazy, man. This is unacceptable. You should be able to buy it there. Okay, so this is what's going on. This is this guy's like, okay, I'm not trying to curse here. So this is the reason why I say Tether, right? What if I buy it? What if they allow it? And what do I do with it? Good question, right? So this is what I learned today. Earn crypto. Okay, you add something like, let me see if I can. So you earn, you add, and it tells you the percentage. I think Tether has 12% return, but I don't know why they're not allowing to for people to trade it. Um, oh wow, they don't what the, they don't have to. I thought they had Tether here. Wow, I just saw something. Wow, okay guys, well, I was trying to show you what I saw. Whenever I saw that the returns and stuff that you could get for what's it called, for having it. Do you see right here, like, when I meant stake, this is staking. Okay, so you do it for 3 months, you 2 months, 1 month, or you can just do it flexible assets. That means you can take it out anytime, right? So that's what I did with Ethereum. I staked it. um and then, but I staked it with the flexible assets. You don't get a lot of return, but you get something. Something is better than nothing, right? Even if it's like 0.0001 ether, I mean, that's something, right? Compare it to nothing. But you'll be able to get more if you locked your coin for 3 months. Like, I can't wait to get out of there so I can actually sell it when it goes up, because I learned that Cardano is moving up and down, up and down. Same thing with VeChain, up and down, up and down. So yeah, guys. Wow. This, I'm gonna try to figure it out one more time, because I want to show you guys what I was able to see, so you guys have an idea. But it's not showing me for some reason. I will talk about the card. I will talk about the card next time, because I'm running out of time. Okay. Um, I really don't want to miss the game. Just kidding, guys. No, seriously, I don't want to miss the game. All right. So, but I have shown you guys a lot, and then if you guys ever hear of SafeMoon, I'm gonna show you guys where to get it. Okay, I will try to explain how to get it, but I will show you where to get it. Okay. Wow, this is crazy. What the fuck? Wow, wow, this is incredible. I can't believe it. I can't believe my eyes. I can't let you guys. I can't find what I'm looking for here. There. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Well, okay. Well, sorry guys, I won't be able to show you today, but it showed something like, it showed like 12% return on Tether. I'm like, 12%. What the hell? That sounds like a good deal. It's better than what the bank is giving me to have my money there right now, right? All right, so this is the other app that I wanted to show you. It's called Bitmart. This is where you're gonna find a lot of currency, like a lot of coins. Okay, um, so this is my assets. Okay, right now I only have invested like 2,500. I'm down like $500, but this is what I was talking about. Safe mode. Okay, I bought 2,500 of it. Of course, I was pretty much strategic about it. Like, for example, like I bought some for my daughters. So I bought $500 of coin for them for each one, and then I told my wife if she wants to invest, so let me know, and we can put some money there for her too. So right now, like if you buy like $100 of it, okay, you buy like over 1 million coins. Okay, let's say this coin reaches 1 cent one day. I'm gonna leave this here for like 5 to 10 years, by the way. So this is a long-term investment, way long-term investment, right? But this is safe mode. Okay, if this coin hits, let me see where it is right now. If this coin hits, um, let me see. Let's say 1 cent one day with what we have invested right now. I won't be surprised if I'm $1 million up. Okay, that's just an idea, right? So right now, this coin just came out like a little over a month ago, I want to say, and right now this is the price. It's like 0.0000439, right? And this is how Dogecoin started. Okay, they started just like this. Right now it's worth less than a cent. But if this coin, if you buy it now and you sell it when it gets to 1 cent, you're gonna have a good chunk of money. Okay, so if you want, look, put $100. If you can invest $100 here, you can. There's no way you're gonna be able to invest it somewhere else, um, because this is the cheapest crypto you can find, and then just let it sit, just let it ride for 10 years, and I promise you will not regret it. Okay, um, you want to put $50, you want to put $10, anything that you put right now is worth the investment. Of course, every crypto will have it will have its history, its ups and downs, its way up, right? Let me see, since um, it was pretty much created, there was a hype here, and then it dropped, and then there was a hype here, and then it dropped. So right now it's consolidating here, it's maintaining here. So what do you think we're gonna see again? Another jump, right? And then once that jump hits, most likely it's gonna stay some kind in the middle between the highest and from here, but at least it will be way higher. So if you guys see like 0 zeros and then 2 zeros and then 1 zero, oh man, that's how much returns you're gonna be getting. Okay, so if you were scared to invest in crypto right now but you want to give it a try, go with SafeMoon. Now, when it comes to getting it, you can't get it directly with USD money. You have to convert your USD to USDT, which is Tether. Once you convert your USDT to Tether, I mean USD to USDT, which is Tether, you'll be able to transfer it here. And then when you transfer it here, you buy it with Tether, your SafeMoon. As soon as let's say whether it's a Trezor wallet or as soon as um, one of these exchanges actually allows SafeMoon to be on there, I will transfer all my SafeMoon there. Or if I can transfer it to one of these, that's even fucking better. That's even better because at least I know that it's safe. This is like a vault. Okay, this is like nobody can touch this. Like only you can touch it. So that's the good thing about this Trezor wallet. Okay. Wow, crypto, amazing. Wow. I was gonna talk about hypothesis about crypto and gold and silver, but I'll hit it next time. We have to move on to the topic. I think it's a very interesting topic that you guys will like. Wow, 30 minutes on crypto. Crazy. Okay, so the topic so today's topic, right? I want to see if I can activate this live chat here. Pop out chat. about chat? Well, because sometimes it says you guys can't chat or anything. Let me see. Hello. Let me see. Okay, so the chat's supposed to work. Okay, cool. All right. So um, let me see here. So today's topic, right? Something that I thought about the other day was like, okay, success, right? Success. Um, Now in today's world, how do we, as men and women, earn success or work towards success, right? And I realized like females and males pay different prices. The price of success between men and women, right? I feel like women and men pay different prices. The question is how high is the price, and who benefits from it, and who is at disadvantage of it, right? Of course, through history, we know that women have had the end of the stick, right? Because of history, where like women had to fight for the right to vote, for the right to work, for the right to make decisions, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, right? So women have had a struggle when it comes to, but that's changing now, right? So I feel, from my personal point of view, that women have a higher price to pay to be successful. But I can't say all women, but most women. And the reason why I say that is because, first, women think differently than guys, right? Women want everything safe. They don't like to risk. They are afraid of the unknown. Versus men, they risk more. They're willing to say no to a certain decision. Like, women can easily say, "Yeah, okay, I'll take that." Men are like, "No, I can't take that, because if I do, I can't provide for my family." So I think with pressures, the pressure between men and women, there are different pressures among men and women that will allow women to make certain decisions, financial decisions, versus men, right? Or earning decisions, or work decisions, or even a field decisions. Let me tell you, the amount of women in college right now is way higher than men. So there are more women attending college than guys. And why do we think that's going on? Is it because women empowerment? Is it because, women are the ones in charge of the labor force now? Is it because women are leading society now? Or is it something else? Or is there a correlation between why women are more in school than men are? My question is, how about this? How about what is expected in society from both? Who is expecting to do what role in society, especially when it comes into a family environment, right? Um, I think that men have higher pressure, so social pressure, when it comes to financial and getting their shit together in order for them to be able to provide for their family. That's the way I see it. Um, I feel like men um, have um, have to be on top of their game more aggressively than women. I'm not saying that women don't have to have their shit together. What I'm saying is that men, it feels like us as men, we have to be able to take care of ourselves, of course, take care of others, of course, provide for the family. We have to be mature enough to be able to raise a family, and also to provide protection for that family. But the problem is that we have an age. We have an age phase. Like, okay, from my from 10 to my 19 years old, from 15 to 19, I have a big margin of error of immaturity, right? Women mature faster, so they're able to face reality a little faster, not just biologically, but mentally as well, and emotionally, probably, because I remember that when I was in my teen years, or in my early uh, 20s, or even 18, 19, 20, I really wasn't really emotionally smart about how to deal with women, and how women saw life in that stage of life. So women were started to shaping themselves, being ready for like a real serious commitment. Most women, not all women. Well, we're not gonna talk about those specific ones, but for the most part, women, I feel like they were formed mentally preparing, physically preparing to be exposed to a family creating setting, form a family, get married, have kids in their mid 20s. But that's but at the same time, now it's not like that. Now I feel like women don't want a family, and men too. I don't think men want a family, and the reason why is because of the other reason, right? Um, and then success. I'm gonna stick it to success here. So I feel like now women, they have to make a choice, family or success. And when it comes to family and success, okay, you graduate from college, you want to work perfect. Um, you know, let's say that you wanna that you got this job. You as a woman, you got this offer, but then you just got married, and and then you're planning to have kids. Productivity might decrease if you take the job, and after that, then pay might drop, right? And yes, we have all these laws. You got maternity leave; it's probably paid too. But at the end of the day, the company is gonna look for the best interest on their behalf, not for yours. And that's as a man too. Like if you're a guy and you're going through a lot of shit, the company is not gonna be patient with you. Eventually, if you're not the owner, if you're not a family member, or you don't have a direct connection to that company, your position in that company, it's at stake. It is fragile, and it's just a matter of time before they find a replacement for you. So, and women, and this is what women go through when they decide to have a family. Things slow down. They don't make the same amount of money anymore. They can't work as much anymore because now they gotta take care of their pregnancy, and they gotta take care of themselves, and now they have to prepare for what's coming, right? Men, on the other hand, the price we pay as men is not that maternity penalty, that the mommy penalty that females pay for, uh, pay with. It's social standards, and social expectations. Like we as men, by a certain age, we have to have education, we have to have a job, we have to have some financial stability, so we can lead by example, so we can set an example in society, not only for society itself but also for our kids and family, and so we can be successful, right? But the good thing about being free is that you don't have to do that. If you don't want a family, you don't have a family, right? But then it doesn't mean that the social pressure is not there, and not just social, cultural pressure, especially if you're Hispanic. Oh, it's the all generations that will bring up, oh, when you gonna get married, when you gonna have kids, when you gonna meet that special one. These generations don't understand that these generations don't want that, or probably don't need that yet. There is preparation that comes to place. For a woman, they believe that preparation is going to school and find a job, and then once they do that, they'll have more freedom to have a family if they choose to have a family. And sometimes some women, they decide not to have a family because the smartest thing is not to have no commitments, so they can actually move up in the ladder of the labor force, and they can actually earn more. And the truth is that I think there's a lot of women that earn more than some men, and they sacrifice these things. They sacrifice being with somebody, they sacrifice getting married, they sacrifice not having kids, and they decide to get a cat, dog, or a fish, or a snake, or whatever. They decide to get something that's easily replaceable if things go wrong, right? um, I'm not saying that pets are not important, but let's be honest. Human life will always have a bigger toll of attention when it comes to taking care of something or someone. So women pay a heavy toll only when they decide to have a family. And my question is like for women that are listening to this and that's going to school and that's working, that has a family, let me ask you guys this. When you go to school, did somebody pay for it? Or did you pay for it, or did you get in debt for it? Because if you got in debt for it, now you have another disadvantage, not just having this mommy penalty kind of foreseeable event that's coming, but now you have to pay this debt. Or what was your strategy? Or did you marry somebody with money? Or or did you get married to a sugar daddy that pay all the bills? I mean, and I'm not saying that all women do that. Some of these women can. I'm not gonna talk about genetics and physical standards here, but for the women that are pretty and they have good genetics and they know how to get around men, and they can make men do whatever they want. They have that advantage. Great. They can pay for their school, they can pay for their expenses, and all they gotta do is just, well, nature, right? Um, and there you go. Some women are just lucky to have those genetics and to be attractive, and then things will just become more facilitated to them, right? But for the women that are not really attractive, the women that have these physical disadvantages, and that it's hard for them to maintain a relationship, or to get into a relationship, or or to attract the men. Those are the guys, like, I kind of want to hear from both sides, for the ones that have a hard time being attractive, and for the ones that actually are attractive and get get what they want because of their looks, and or whatever. What advantages do you have as a woman, or disadvantages, to get you to the next level, or to get something done, or did you come from parents that pay for it too? Because I mean, that counts, right? For the most part, it's the women, they have it like this. Men don't have that luxury. Yeah, if you come from like say if you come from a Asian culture, or if you come from a culture where, like, your parents are willing to invest their savings, invest their fortunes in your studies, then yes, and that's understandable. If you for the people that are gonna be doctors or engineers, or they're gonna pay that long and with interest in return, or they just believe that their investment is gonna pay off when you graduate college and you start making money, whatever, right? So men also, but it's not. But it happens more, in my opinion, and I've seen this. It happens more when to women than it happens to men. Okay, and that's the reason why you see more women in school. That's the correlation. That women, and I'm not saying all women, but I'm saying most women, because I know some women have busted their ass, and they've struggled. They depend on financial aid, they depend on their part-time job, they depend on anything, on any source of income they could possibly get their hands on to pay for their school. And I'm not talking about those, because I know those exist, but I'm talking about uh, the price you pay for success. The price you pay. Do you believe you pay a higher price than men do? Do you believe men pay a lower price than women do? This is the reason why we're discussing this topic, right? Um, and success can come in many ways. You get your college degree, you become successful. That's one success. You graduate high school, that's one success. For most people, they think, oh, graduating high school is not fucking success, it's just a traditional thing. You'll be surprised. Um, you know um, Getting connections, networking, that's success. um, Getting a job after you graduate from college, that's success, because let me tell you, it's hard to get a job right now, even as a college graduate, unless you got connections, and that's a different story. Unless you go to a starting position somewhere, then they just, I mean, they just hire just somebody, just to take that position, and that pretty much they could just take anybody, but they took you, right, to get that job done, right? And it sucks, but that's reality, right? Just because you graduate from college, we expect this successful position at a workplace, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, right? But it open doors. This a college degree will open many doors. I'm not saying that it's not, but we depend on a lot. I feel like sometimes we as a society, we depend a lot on our education to get proper pay, and sometimes it's not like that, right? Um, I had a thought in my mind. I don't know. Wow, 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 wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. Uh, so yeah, I went through a lot of things to get where I am today. if I ask my wife what she has gone through to get where she is today, she can tell you a different story, and you can compare apples to pears, and you realize that, wait a minute, this guy's journey was probably a little tougher than the girls, and I'm not trying to discourage or dismerit any of her accomplishments, but let's just say that, at the end of the day, most men would have it harder to be successful than most women. Um, and that's my I guess my observation, and that's my statistical analysis on this subject. Of course, everybody will have their own story. I know my mother has struggled. I know my mother has worked extremely hard to get where she is today, and she has made a lot of mistakes, but she has worked. Okay, she has learned, she has worked, and she hasn't quit it. So so I think the reason why she's successful is because even though she has tried and failed, she has tried more than most women have tried. And I think that's what has got her where she is today. She's a fighter, she's a worker, she's smart. Um, but at the end of the day, you know, not all women have the same path. She went to a hard path. Some women might not go through the same path. Some women might just be lucky, like I said. And I'm not trying to, how can I say, de-escalate the women empowerment movement that's going on. But I feel like some women are against some things that some women are fighting for here. Like, I think I don't know if it's equal treatment or equal expectations. I want to say that, like some women don't want equal expectations. Some women want men to keep busting their ass like they traditionally do. And like, why are you guys fighting for this? No, 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 no. Like, we want guys to be gentlemen. We want guys to be nice to us. We want guys to pay the rent. We want guys to pay the bills. And all we have to do is just be a good woman, and just provide to take care of the kids. But and then some women, they're like, no, 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 no. We want to get paid more. We want more power. We want to shut down on men. We want to make them look like they're horrible species. We want to show men that we are better than them, and that we're stronger than them, and that we're smarter than them. So when you have those women with that mentality, women don't want to try anymore. So that changes men as well. Like, especially when society agrees with the points or views that some of the women are seeing. Men decide to get discouraged. Like, wait a minute, if she wants to do it herself, why does she need me then? Fuck it, I'll be about myself. I'm gonna find somebody that actually appreciates what I do and what I'm gonna do and what I provide. And there's this oh man, I forgot this word. Let me see. Hierarchy. No, it's not hierarchy. Let me see. It's hypergamy. Hypergamy. Yeah, I think it's called hypergamy. It's whenever, like, women will not date or marry men that are at lower level than they are, and men are the same way. Men have easier access to women that are at lower level than they are, because it just makes it easier. It just, like, you work hard, you meet somebody who is at a higher level than you are, you're gonna keep working hard. Like, how hard you have to keep working and it's not that, it's not even the working hard part. It's the fact that women will look down on you. It just that's the way it is. So when women want to be better than men, and they find that good man, but then they have better pay, they have a better car, they have a better house, they have a better everything than the other guy, and even though the other guy is okay, he's doing fine, the girl's not gonna have the same respect, the same attraction, the same protection. It's not gonna feel. I don't give a fuck who says what. It's a sub unconscious thing that we do as human beings, right? So, and that's normal, but it sucks to accept it. It sucks that we have to go through it, you know, to understand it. So that's the thing. Women prefer. I'm not saying that it can't happen. Prefer women that are at a lower level than they are, and women prefer men that are at a higher level than they are. And that's the thing. Women prefer. I'm not saying that it can't happen. Prefer women that are at a lower level than they are, and women prefer men that are at a lower level than they are. And women prefer men that are at a higher level than they are. And women prefer men that are at a lower level than they are. And women prefer men that are at a lower level than they are. And women prefer men that are at a higher level than they are. And women prefer men that are at a lower level than they are. And women prefer men that are at a higher level than they are. And women prefer men that are at a lower level than they are. And women prefer men that are at a higher level than they are. And women prefer men that are at a lower level than they are. And women prefer men that are at a higher level than they are. And women prefer men that are at a higher level than they are. And women prefer men that are at a lower level than they are. And women prefer men that are at a higher level than they are. And women prefer men that are at a higher level than they are. And women prefer men that are at a higher level than they are. And women at least where they are or higher, but they prefer higher. Okay. Me, in my opinion, I prefer somebody at least at my level, not too low, because then I'm gonna have to worry about babysitting and then trust issues and things like that. So I want to make sure that I'm able to trust this person, right? So you can't be too fucking crazy, right? So I don't mind having a wife or a girlfriend or a lover or whatever, or a friend, depending on, where I am in life. I'm single, married, whatever, right? I don't mind having a partner that doesn't have a college degree, that's not making as much as I am, that doesn't have a house. I don't care about those things because I can provide for them. But vice versa, when it comes to women, it's not that way. They expect the man to do that. Okay, and if they have it, they gonna expect you to at least be there or be higher than them, and that's hard. Okay, be on top of your game as a man is easier said than done. It's possible. I mean, I'm doing it, but I'm gonna tell you, it's not easy. Being a father ain't easy. Um, Being smart ain't easy, and I'm gonna tell you, I have a hard time. I have a hard time being 1, 2, 3 steps ahead. Okay, but at least I'm trying. I'm trying. So that is my verdict on that. I feel like men struggle more to succeed than women. If you think I'm wrong, put on the comments below. Let me know. Um, and then, like I mentioned before in the beginning of the podcast, you guys know already that I deleted all my social media. The only way for you two guys to know what's going on with the Velasquez Vlog Show is through here on YouTube. I will put my email on the description, so if you guys got any questions, or if you guys have an idea of a topic you guys want me to discuss, by all means, um, email me. You can send me a message. Hey, Jeffrey, is there any way we can talk about this topic? What do you recommend? Things like that. I'm here to hear you guys out. I'm here to talk about everything and anything that relates to us, society, human beings. How do we how do we interact, how do we succeed, what do we do when we fail, any subject, that brings us together, or shit that takes us apart so we can get back together, right? Things like that. So you guys want to talk about crypto, I'm here, Ethereum is here, so hey, um thank you guys for supporting the show. I appreciate it. um it's been a very interesting year for the podcast. Wow, 25 episodes already. It's about to be a year since I started this project, and I enjoy doing it for you guys. I enjoy doing it. I enjoy talking to you guys. I enjoy sharing ideas, sharing views. I'm still looking for a co-host. If you want to be a co-host, you live in Houston, you live in Rosenberg, you live in Richmond, you live in the Sugarland area, you live in the Houston metropolitan area. If you live around here and you want to be part of the show, or you want to be a guest in the show, just one time, you have something. You're a psychologist, you're a teacher, you're a doctor, you're a crypto miner, you're a biologist, you're a sexologist, or whatever expertise you have, and you want to talk about it, you feel like the public will be interested in learning about it, hearing about it, by all means, you're more than welcome to write me, and then we can set up a podcast with you here in the studio. I don't mind having you here. It will be an honor, and I will appreciate you believing in the show to make time for it. That just shows how much faith you have in the show. Okay, and I appreciate that. I appreciate when people want to be here, because it shows that good things going on. And if there can be here, it's understandable. We can always use Zoom. But of course, here will always be better. We just know we have 2 cameras, we have the setup, we have the equipment, we're ready to go, we're ready to roll, we were confident. And yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. That's all I can say. And then for the people that are ready to go watch the game, go watch the game. I'm about to go to right now. So Good luck, guys, with everything this week. I hope you guys have a great week. I hope you guys have a great Mother's Day for the mothers out there. And yeah, just keep grinding. Hold the coin. Do not sell on a loss. Okay, always keep it at least until you break even. Okay. Other than that, take care. See you guys next week. Arrivederci. Arrivederci.